Hi, this is Bethany, founder of the Albany Peace Project. I'm here with Jim Fuller, the Reverend at Unity Church in Albany. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Bethany.
How are you?
Great. Good to be back.
Yeah, absolutely. Jim was one of our meditation leaders last year. And so, of course, we wanted him back this year. And, Jim, we were talking earlier about how meditation helps us kind of decrease the noise from the external world to help us remind us about who we really are. Can you talk more about that?
Well, basically, I started meditating back in the 80s and had no idea who Jim was, or who I was at all. And as I've worked with meditation over the years, what I find is there's less noise and chatter inside my head. And so I actually get to experience just a little more of the me that's there beyond, as you were saying, my roles and the parts I play in this life. The actual timeless me, the timeless me that is peaceful, that can bring peace to situations that I may not even understand about.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, and people need to know that that's what's underneath all the noise, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you listen to Eckhart Tolle or others talk about that, they talk about getting in touch with the background behind all the thoughts, all the noise, all the chatter. And in that background, we actually have the opportunity to find ourselves. And I promise you'll like the self you find as you find it more and more. So that keeps me moving forward in meditation through the years and helps me to grow in ways that wouldn't necessarily make sense to the outer world and to most people, but are very powerful and also bring tremendous peace and fullness to my life. I mean, my life is so much better than it was 30 years ago when I first started trying to figure out, when I first went to the library and got a book on how to meditate and started practicing breathe in through one nostril, breathe out through the other nostril.
Right.
Very primitive, but basic practices. And over the time it's become a much more gentle, much more genuine process. Shifts my life and allows me also to perform the duties and the functions I have to do as an minister or as an administrator with a calmness and a presence that makes things just work better.
Right.
My life just works better.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you've been studying for so long, and I know personally that you've also studied many different types of meditation, right?
Sure, yes.
Yeah, and so you also teach classes on Wednesday nights, right?
Right, so we have at the church, we have meditation every Wednesday night, 6:30 to 7. We have a Sunday morning meditation. We have two services on Sunday at 9 and 11, but in between, some of our congregants wanted more meditation. So there's a 10:15 to 10:45 meditation, mostly in quiet, every Sunday morning. So there's opportunities to meditate, and of course there's meditation during all of our services.
Yeah, and the music, the evening service at 6 o'clock.
Ah, yes. Well, our music team put together what they call a multi-faith music and meditation service. So Sunday nights at 6 o'clock, we gather for an hour. It's a lot of singing, chanting, some kirtan in there, and then periods of meditation and silence. It's quite lovely, a nice way to get centered and peaceful as you're getting ready to go into your week.
Oh, I bet, I bet. So today's meditation, anything you want to say about that before we move into it?
Just looking forward to sharing a peace meditation that might be helpful to you who are listening and using these meditations. And I want to thank Bethany for the meditations that went up on the website last year. I still refer people to them, and I still use some of those as some of my ways to sit with somebody else, so I'm not doing it all by myself, and to center in on that peace.
Absolutely, and again, that's what I wanted for this project, was for people to come together and not feel like we're meditating separately, but our hearts were kind of coming together at once. So,
and as we do come together in meditative states focused on peace, something way beyond what we're familiar with moves out, and it does bless and bring peace to the Albany community and to the whole planet.
Absolutely, which is why we really thank you for your participation.
Delighted.
Yeah. So, all right. So we will be prepared for your meditation. Thank you.
Thanks, Bethany.
Yeah, absolutely.